and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is KJ Ricardo, and today's video is a very special tribute video to Lucille Ball and Carol Burnett. Today is Carol Burnett's 87th birthday. She was born on April 26, 1933. She grew up in Hollywood and she loved movies. She worked as an usher at the Warner Brothers Theater, now known as the Hollywood Pacific Theater. She studied theater at UCLA before moving to New York in 1954. She had minor roles on television shows. She appeared on The Tonight Show and The Ed Sullivan Show, and at 25 years old, she landed a role in an off-Broadway production of Once Upon a Mattress. On the second night of the performance run, Carol peeked out from behind the curtain and she saw a very distinctive redhead sitting in the second row. Of course, this was Lucille Ball. Carol said, "I was more nervous seeing her than I was opening night." After the show, Lucy visited Carol backstage. They chatted for a while, and Carol recalled, "She called me kid because she was 22 years older than I. Just as she was leaving, she said, 'Kid, if you ever need me for anything, give me a call.'" And this was the beginning of a very long friendship and mentorship. In 1966, Carol was asked by CBS to do an hour-long special called Carol Plus 2. Producers asked to include Lucy, so Carol called her. Lucy said she would happily be there. Carol said, and that was it. Lucy and Carol were great together in this special. They complemented each other's comedic styles so well, and this was the beginning of their lifelong work together.
We're just a couple of unimportant...
Unimportant? We're just as important as anybody in show business. And you know why?
Why?
Because we got something special.
Something special?
Yeah, it's something inside of us that makes us wheeler-dealers, big-time operators. It's something that sets us apart from the crowd.
What is it?
Well, it's something that makes our life exciting. It's like skyrockets and brass bands inside of us. And when you got it, those aren't just light bulbs up there. They're spotlights. And that's not just traffic noise you hear out there. It's music.
What is it? What is it?
It's a word you never heard before, Evelyn. It describes a magic quality.
What's a word I never heard before, Emily? Does this magic word apply to me?
Well, if you got it, you don't need nothing else. The world's your baby. It's your show.
Well, have I got it?
I think we both got it.
What have we got? I'm dying to know.
It's called chutzpah.
Chutzpah?
No, chutzpah.
Oh, there's no such word.
There is so. It's a wonderful old Jewish word.
Yeah, how do you spell it?
Spell it? H-U-T-Z-P-A. I don't know how to spell it, but I know what it means. It means confidence. It means go. It means gut, push, drive.
Westward ho?
Yeah, it means here I am and out of my way. I'm coming on strong.
It means look out.
Yeah.
We're moving up where we belong. Right. Chutzpah, chutzpah. What have we got? Chutzpah. We got a native on the secret way. Oh, we've got charisma. Oh, we've got pizzazz. The magic thing that in the ring a toreador has. Yeah. Chutzpah, chutzpah. To the top with chutzpah. Evelyn and Emily, hooray!
Oh, with a little bit of brain and a teeny bit of talent and
Chutzpah, we're on our way. Chutzpah, chutzpah.
give us a fanfare.
Give us a hand, a rum-tum-tum, and here we come, a whole brass band, yeah! With a little bit of...
And a teeny bit of...
We're on our way, charge!
special was a huge success, and it was Carol's ticket to fame because afterward, CBS offered her her own show, and this would become The Carol Burnett Show. In 1967, The Carol Burnett Show premiered, and Lucy guest starred 4 times on the variety sketch show. They were once again great together. It was obviously Carol Burnett's show, but she really allowed Lucy to shine whenever she was a guest, and it was great.
As the stomach turns,
the funeral was lovely, wasn't it, Laura?
Yes, much nicer than yesterday's funeral.
Yes. You're so right. You know, I always say people make a funeral.
It wasn't only the people. Yesterday, the eulogy fell flat. The food was bad, and there was no place to dance.
I always say, if you're going to have a funeral, do it right or don't do it at all. That's the telephone. Hello, Hilda. What?
Oh, no.
The funeral's at 2 o'clock on Sunday? No, I'm afraid not, dear. I'm booked solid. I have a 10, a 12, and a 2. Could you make it the following Sunday? Wonderful. See you there. More coffee, Laura.
No, thanks.
What's the matter?
Oh, I know it sounds silly, but sometimes funerals depress me.
Oh, Laura, Laura, what's gotten into you?
I'm sorry. It's just that I'm so alone. I've been alone ever since I was a child, and my parents ran away. Harry, darling, you have any idea how sad it is? An orphan and a widow at the age of 12.
Don't be silly, dear. You're not alone. You have your friends. Why, there's the widow Douglas, the widow Morrison, the widow Foster, and of course, widow me. Hello.
I'm Chester Marfack. I'm a widower.
Oh, wonderful.
I'm just passing through Canoga Falls.
Well, must you pass through? Couldn't you settle here?
All right.
Wonderful. And this is the widow Peterson.
Not anymore.
You mean?
Yes, Chester and I are getting married.
But Laura, you just met.
I know, but we both believe in marriage at first sight.
Congratulations, Chester.
You're being a good sport about it.
Oh, nonsense. I just hope that you and old Laura will be very happy.
My, this is heavy.
Oh, no! Oh, no! Chester! My poor Chester!
It's no use, Laura. He's gone.
Well, I guess I'll have to look to the future while I'm still young.
Skip it, Laura. He can't hear you now.
He was my last chance. There are no more men in Canoga Falls.
Don't worry, dear. Someone will come along. See? Hello.
hello there. Who is this handsome stranger? What brings him to Canoga Falls? Is he lying when he says he's from the welcome wagon? Will he be the father of Laura's child? And what about his relationship with Marion? Why does he hate her enough to kill? Is Chester Marfack really dead? Tomorrow, as the stomach turns.
And in return, Carol guest starred 4 times on The Lucy Show and 3 times on Here's Lucy. And once again, they complemented each other so well. They were so genuine together. And Carol is one of the more memorable guest stars on Lucy's shows.
Try a little more of that Italian water.
They call her hard-hearted Hannah. She's the girl who loves to see men suffer. At the seashore with a great big pan, there was Hannah pouring water on a drowning man.
Carol, you're just wonderful.
Like I said, music does something to me.
You come a long way from St. Louis. You climb the ladder of success. I seen the town and country cars that were parked out in front of your fancy address. You blew in from the Middle West and certainly impressed the population hereabouts. Well, baby, I got news for you. I'm from Missouri too, so naturally I've got my doubts. You got 'em falling by the wayside. Even I ain't gonna know. You came a long way from St. Louis, but baby, you still got a long way to go. A long way to go. A long way to go.
Even while Carol Burnett was gaining her own success, she still looked up to Lucy. She admired Lucy's leadership as a woman in a male-dominated entertainment industry. She was impressed by how Lucy asserted herself with men. Carol said she was able to say things that she felt like a guy would. Like, this sketch stinks, let's change it. And the two just were wonderful friends together, and it's just perfect. It was perfect whenever you saw them together. Lucy and Carol were very close friends. Lucy even hosted Carol's baby shower in 1968. It was a black tie event with men also attending. Carol said it was one of the funniest evenings ever. One of the most heartwarming stories about Lucy and Carol is about the tradition Lucy created. Lucy would send flowers to Carol every year on her birthday, but on April 26, 1989, Lucy unfortunately passed away. It was very unexpected. Carol said, "That afternoon, I got flowers from her that said, 'Happy birthday, kid.'" Doesn't that want to make you both smile, but also cry? It's just very heartwarming that even though Lucy was in the hospital, she had just had surgery, she still thought of Carol Burnett, her dear friend, and she sent her flowers. And I hope Carol Burnett still has those flowers. And that's it. That's all I have for you this week. I really wanted to showcase the friendship and also the partnership between Lucille Ball and Carol Burnett. They were wonderful comedians together. Anytime they performed together, it was just phenomenal. They complemented each other's comedic styles so well. And you can really tell just by watching them how much they admired each other, how close they were as friends. And so I just loved any time that they were together. And so it's always really special. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you liked best about it, and I would be happy to read that. Thanks for watching, and once again, happy 87th birthday to Carol Burnett. She's fantastic, and so I hope that she has a wonderful birthday. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time with another video. And remember to always laugh often.